Young and Retro here for a video review of the 1996 Nintendo 64 launch title, Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 was released on September 26, 1996, along with the N64. It was the first 3D open-world Mario game, as this was the first that was not a side-scroller, and you can explore the courtyard of Peach's castle, as well as the castle itself. It was the best-selling game in the N64's library, selling a total of 11 million copies, not counting the DS release. Now, what do I think about this game, being a lifelong Mario fan? I think this game is one of the best pre-2000 Mario games. The game's controls are a bit confusing at first, but are easy to figure out and are outstanding. In my opinion, the gameplay is amazing. The levels are original, fun, and not repetitive. One level takes place on a bomb battlefield, and one level takes place on an ice world. The levels are truly original. Once you realize that this game came out in 1996, the graphics are pretty good as well, for the time. The style of the game is also well done, as it gives you the freedom to do what levels you want in which order. Since the key to unlocking the final Bowser fight is the number of stars and not what levels you completed, that is a huge bonus in my book. Although with this it takes a certain number of stars to unlock each door, but you can earn the stars from speedruns as well as just normal levels. Another perk is the style of the levels themselves. Because of it being 3D, the levels are a lot more quote-unquote free than they are in 2D Mario games. You can decide if you want to go on the bridge or go under the bridge. You are not binded to a single pathway, which I enjoy. The last pro of this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack, in my opinion, is beautiful and matches well with the environment and tone of the game. Take a listen. Of Super Mario Galaxy and the original Mario Bros. Now, it may not be as cinematic as Super Mario Galaxy, but this can be explained with it not being as a cinematic experience. In my opinion, the feel of the game is very goofy and fun, per se, and I like that in my opinion. Now on to the cons of this game. The two main ones are the camera angle and the boss fights. The camera angle is so irritating with this game. It is from the perspective of you being filmed. It is often dragged to the wrong point and angle. This is really irritating, as they could have easily gone for a top-down perspective that we see in modern third-person games. Not this film angle that detracts from the game and is totally unnecessary. The boss fights are really bland, and I feel they lack drama and more unique gameplay. The boss fights are predictable and they don't use very good music, even for a boss fight in a fun and goofy game. I feel like they could really use elements of the boss fights in later games such as Super Mario Galaxy 2. Sure, these games aren't from the same era, but hey, they could have at least tried. I gave this game a 10 for the good controls, free and fun gameplay, and great soundtrack, but not a 10 for its lackluster boss fights and ridiculous camera angle. This was Young and Retro. Be sure to be tuned in for the next video.